Hi there, and welcome to another edition of the Torino Diaries. Yes, we're back, and yes, I am having a lot of fun. Uh, we have decided to use a 4-3-1-2, and in the match against Lazio, right off the start, okay, we got Danila Avila goes down the flanks with Paragini. I've designed it so that the wing back gets into play, right? So one big cross to Danila Avila, he drops one into space. Paragini turns, shoots, and scores. And I'm smiling. I'm going like, ooh, this is nice. To Paul's corner, easily Ramos at the near post, flicking it off for Chioza, and Chioza scores, gives us a two-goal lead. At this point, I'm smiling. I'm happy. And then something happens. Okay, they score from a corner too. And I don't punish my players, I don't get angry. I say, okay, fine guys, we'll always concede to a set piece here and there. This one stand-in fullback, Poli, plays it to Valdifiori, to Ramos, and Benazzi, who's playing as a ball-winning midfielder in this one. The ball gets back to Danilo Avila again, and he's my wing-back on support right now. Plays it to Benazzi, he does well, looks at the referee doesn't give him anything. And turns around, they manage to string the passes together, and Daniel Avila goes, alright guys, there's some space I need to explore around here. He gets the ball to Paragini, and guess what? They play back to DePaul. DePaul looks up, they look up, Daniel Avila is again in space, and drops across right onto the head of Z Gomez. We take a 3-1 lead. Again, I can't ask for anything more. They score from a free kick. I'm like, okay, look, dude, you score from a corner, now you score from a free kick. Okay, they haven't created anything from open play this whole game. Okay, nothing. They have no clear-cut chances from open play, but they certainly can score from this, and then their third goal. This part, I felt like smashing my monitor. Their third goal was a deflection. 89 minutes, and I'm thinking, okay, I can't believe I'm settling for a draw. Well, there was one player on the pitch who didn't believe that. There was one player on this pitch who thought, okay, I'm not gonna settle for a draw, man. You gotta make me die. He wouldn't accept it. So here comes our substitute. Gerardo plays it to Bernazzi. And yep, there's one player on the pitch. The captain says, I'm not going to accept the draw. And the captain is none other than Valdi Fiori. Valdi Fiori from out there decides, okay, if you want a deflection, I'll give you a deflection too. So he scores a goal off a deflection as well. So I was laughing this game. It was a great game. 4-3 final score. 7 goals in this match. Well, our next match was against Cagliari, a team that did not move from their half for like 88 minutes. I tried, I was on control fluid. I went to counter structured thinking I could draw them out. Then I realized that's not going to work because now I'm taking less risk. So I changed it to attacking structured, but I played it with a deeper D line. So that would encourage them to come at me. And well, they did come out, and that was all I needed. That one attack when they actually came out was all we needed to get in there and score a goal. And finally, we managed to break the duck in the 88th minute, and we got the goal, and it was enough for 3 points. One heck of a win. I thought I recorded the match. Unfortunately, I didn't. And guess my computer seems to think that the Inter Milan game will be more exciting. So here we go, all ready for the match against Inter Milan, and it's coming right on the heels of the match between us and PSG in the Champions League. Alright, we have a few players that are not available. Valdi Fiori does not look like he's available for this match, so I'm gonna have to put probably Baselli in the middle, Benazzi in the Baselli in the middle because he has got a good pass on him. I want him to be the playmaker. And we have Benazzi, Poli, Gerardo, Mandi, Ramos, Silvestri, Paragini, Zigomez, and Vito Bueno. So these are the players that are going to be heading into this match against Inter Milan. Inter Milan heading out with a very interesting 4-3-3. This will be challenging for us. We'll have to be observant and we have to spot the changes as the match goes on. Here we go, Giro to Condobia, to Murillo. Oh, Murillo. That name is so familiar. And we shall go to 2D Classic because it's easier. I find 3D a bit annoying sometimes. Paragini, oh, he picks the ball up beautifully, gets it to Z Gomez. Z Gomez looks up, Paragini is there. The fullback is on attack on the right, on the left flank. On the right flank, he's on support only. De Silvestri holds the ball up. Vito Bueno is in a good spot. Finds it to Bernazzi. Bernazzi is playing as a ball-winning midfielder. De Silves, or crunching tackle from Santon. Very nice. Gerardo with the throw. Baragini into the box of De Silves, and I think it's a penalty. Yes, Lucas Prato. That was a shove by him on Lorenzo De Silvestri, and we've got ourselves a penalty inside the first 20 minutes. This is gonna be good. Up steps Baselli, and yes, a formality. Torino take the lead. I'm actually very happy if Baselli is taking a penalty because I remember there was a time, I think a season ago, I didn't know who was, I didn't really care about who was doing the set pieces. Now I really am bothered because sometimes players they miss. He's Danilo Avila sometimes steps up, but now it's Baselli. Every single penalty is Baselli. I only want him to do it. Oh, Baselli reads that really well. He's playing as a deep line playmaker. Banazi to Poli. Poli is the other ball winning midfielder. I have to be careful of Poli. He's got very high aggression. Z Gomez goes wide. Lays it off at Dissilves. Can he deliver a good cross? No, he passes it to Baselli. Baselli again back to Dissilvestri. Into the box. Poli shoots. Oh, great save from Handanovic. Benazzi is there to pick up the pieces, but Inter Milan are definitely under pressure. They have been since we kicked off with 75% possession. Inter haven't come out of their own half. Corner, Vitor Bueno into the goes back again. It's the same routine. The hated set piece works. Z Gomez to Poli again. They're in the box. Vitor Bueno shoots and Handanovic. He handles the ball. This so far Inter Milan haven't been able to get out of their own half. It's been almost 80% possession in this match. They finally get out and Baselli picks it up again. Baselli now brings the ball up into midfield, looks for support, and we have so many. He's just picking a pass at the moment. Vitor Bueno goes out wide, plays it back to Gerardo. That is a double playmaker combination I'm using, one in front of another. Poli, the ball winning midfielder, plays it out to Benazzi. Benazzi tracks back, finds Mandi. To Baselli, out to Poli, now to Vitor Bueno, Z Gomez. Lots of options when it comes to passing. Beautiful small triangles. I love my triangles at the moment. Baselli, back to Poli, now to Z Gomez. Z Gomez, you just spoiled the party, man. Z Gomez. I was looking at the triangles. I was hypnotically, being mesmerized by my own triangles, and there he goes and spoils the party. 80% possession. I don't believe it. This is the highest possession I've seen Torino have in any game, and that's just bad news for me because it means to me that I'm gonna get FM'd very soon. You dominate a match, 80% possession, the AI scores against you. Ah, yep, that can happen. Mandi reads that again, and no, yep, that's it. The AI is gonna score now. Santon, look at it. It's their first real attack. The first time they've been in our half, the AI is gonna score. Oh, Mario, the AI is going to score. De Silves gets the ball. Oh my goodness, he's already on one yellow card. Z Gomez is off. To Vitor Bueno, this is a quick. And Vitor Bueno makes it 2. What a counter attack. Fabulous counter attack. I love the counter attack. That was sweet. Look at the way they moved the ball. I mean, we can't really see the whole play, but it was fantastic to watch. Vitor Bueno scores, and we are 2 up now. Rodrigo De Paul is not available. Valde Fiori are not available. And now we have a yellow card on De Silvestri. Rodrigo Paul isn't available, actually. I just didn't choose to use him. Alright, now it's time for me to have a little chat with Rodrigo De Paul. Oh, sorry, rather Silvestri. And tell him to ease off tackles. I don't need a yellow turning into a red at this point in time. So I have to look at transitions as well, see why he is the one picking up cards, or is it because he feels like he wanted a card? Oh, certainly the happier side. Oh, there's nothing to do. I'm not changing anything around. The boys are playing well, and we shall carry on. Against Cagliari, I give the boys a shelling, even though we beat them 1-0. I shelled the team because we had we generated like 60 to 70% SOG, shots on goal, shots on target, but we only managed to get 1 goal. And I was expecting a much better performance from us, and we missed a lot of sitters in front of goal. Ball bobbles on the goal line. Nobody wants to put it in. Nobody finished up the shot, so I gave my boys a shelling, even though we were penalty. No, it's a penalty. That's the second penalty the boy's given up. No, he's not going to be sent off. The referees don't punish that in the game at the moment as well. This is unbelievable. Maybe Inter Milan they're making two more substitutions. Jason Murillo has also picked up a yellow card. Shoots and Handanovic denies Baselli from getting another goal. That's a disappointment for us. Okay, with the big match against Paris Saint-Germain coming up, I may rest take some of these players off. In fact, I just realized Fiori is around as well. So, okay, I did ask my ass man to go through the team and pick a few names, and he probably picked the right ones, giving Fiori a rest. But here's somebody we have not seen in a long, long time. Ladies and gentlemen, announcing the arrival of none other than Murray Wallace. He will come up for Aisa Mandi. Oh, am I playing Aisa? Yes. Aisa Mandi is a central defender. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. There we come on Murray Wallace, the player formerly from Scunthorpe. He has been on the sidelines for a long time, but I still have faith in this boy. They look at them. Look at Murray Wallace. He's back in the side. He looks nervous as well. This is a different team than the one he joined. Gerardo, the youngster, is playing on the same side as Murray Wallace. Can you imagine? I'm putting a 19-year-old boy beside Murray Wallace of Scunthorpe. I never thought a Scunthorpe player would be playing for Torino, would you? With 83 minutes left on the clock, I wonder, okay, Padelli obviously that wants Murray to do some work. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I'm just going to call him Eli. Candreva with the ball out wide, and Giroud scores. He beats Murray Wallace. That was Murray Wallace beaten for the cross. That was Murray Wallace beaten for the cross. I don't believe it. Yes. Oh my goodness. We now have to defend. Murray Wallace again with the ball. I have faith in him. Because right now, Inter Milan are going overload. So Persic with the ball gets into the box. Yep, they're going overload. So we're gonna go to standard, take less risks, and we're also gonna play structured. I'm gonna create some spaces for us to hit them on the counter in case we can. Aha, Benazzi picks it up. Back to Vitor Bueno. Out wide to De Silves. There's not much time left for Inter Milan. To Benazzi. I told you, they had one decent attack and they score a goal. The Inter Milan had one decent attack and they scored a goal. My word. But today was a good result, and it's a good day for Mr. Murray Wallace. He has returned to the side. We want to give him a chance to play. I love this performance that we just pulled off. Okay, we had like 80%. At one point, it was 79% possession, and Inter Milan hardly came out. Like they only had one shot on target, and it turns out to be a goal. I'm happy for Murray Wallace. He's finally playing again. I want to play Murray Wallace a few more times. Firstly, if I'm going to sell him, if he's going to go, then I'm going to get some good money for him. It's 2.8 million. His history, he joined us for 300,000. He joined us for 1.4 million. I mean, he went on loan, and Chievo actually paid me 225,000 for him. So we already made some of the money back from him, I reckon. Okay, so Murray Wallace, I do want to play him a few more times. I don't want to sell him. I want to keep him. I like him. He brings back memories of my first day. He's not the world's best defender, all right. But at the point in time when I had no other defenders, really, he was good enough, and he's an average defender. Well, that's it for the game between us and Inter Milan. Now I'm so happy for Murray Wallace. He's back in the side. I want to play him. He was on loan at Chievo, and he actually performed quite well. And right now, well, his attributes don't tell me that he's going to be a superstar. Right? There's nothing in his attributes that I'm going to tell you, I like this player. No, he's average. But the one thing that stood out for me when I looked at Murray Wallace was his jumping reach. He has height. He can jump. So he's got pretty good jumping reach, and well, he's average in everything else. So I was thinking to myself, well, yeah, at least he'll be a good cover. But he's been okay. He doesn't complain. He doesn't come up to me and bang on the door and say, I want to play football. I like him. He's a hard-working boy from Scunthorpe. He deserves to be in this Torino team, and he deserves to play a few more matches. So that's what he's going to do. It's a great result for us against Inter Milan. 2-1 was hilarious as usual for me. And our next match is going to be against PSG, and that will be the focus of the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Torino Diaries. If you haven't already, please drop me a note at Twitter or at Bustthenet if you have any questions, or you can find me at addicted2fm.com, my website. I would like to thank all my patrons who are continuing to support this channel. I thank you very much, and of course, you guys have all the exclusive videos that very few other people can see. I hope you enjoy them. You have a good one. I'll catch up with you guys again soon. Bye bye.